So I've recently been starting to use the Blackmagic Pixus and the Blackmagic Cinema 6K camera. And if you haven't seen those videos, go watch them, but this thing is flawless. Now, one of the things that I announced earlier today is that Adorama sent out, it's kind of hard to get these boxes where I need them. Adorama sent me a kit, the brand new Vespit 2 Cine lenses. Let me put the brand towards you. So the Cine lenses. So I have the entire kit, all 6 lenses. I got 3 weeks to play with these. So if you didn't see that short, I'm telling you now. I got 3 weeks to play with these lenses. I have all of them, 18, 24. That's 105. I kind of skipped a little bit. 105, 85, and 50. So I have all of them, and so I'm going to get a chance to play with these brand new Cine lenses that just came out. Now, with that, I had to go out and pick up a PL to L mount. Now, I was not able to get the DZL Octopus because that one's back ordered through like December, you know. So I ended up picking up from B&H. I ended up picking up this CMOD PL sensor or PL to L adapter, and it's really hard to find product reviews on this type of gear. No one does reviews on that, and so I figured if I had that problem, then maybe someone else had that problem. So what we're going to do is we're going to, this is exactly how it comes, little tag on top. We're going to test this out, and then we're going to put it on the Pixus, and then we're going to test out how the lenses feel on the Pixus with this, etc. This is exactly how it comes. So the reason I wanted to do the unboxing with you in the first use is because of some of the product reviews. This is how it comes. It comes in this plastic bag here. Let me move these off to the side. Actually, let me put these away until I'm ready to use them. It comes in this little pouch. So this is nice because this is strong enough that it will hold its own inside of the packing. I mean the materials. But this is nice because this will keep the scratches and stuff at bay from that. So that way you don't have to worry about damaging it or beating it up. Some people, like I am one of those people where I like to have gear taken care of, and some people don't care. Some people are like, gear is gear, and it is what it is. But this is what it looks like when it comes. Here, open that up, pull that out just like that. Again, if you've never used the PL to L, which I have not, spin it, and then you can take off the lens or whatnot. And then this is this little cap that is there. Close it back. So it's one single piece, and this feels good. This is nice quality. You know, because I always worry about stuff like this. When you're putting a very nice lens or something like that on the end of a nice camera, then this adapter is a point of failure, right? And so that's one of the big things. One thing that the review on this said is that these shims come in there kind of just as is. However, you know, they kind of just throw them in there, and this is exactly how they showed up in mine. Because this is soft, that's malleable, so depending on the shipping and stuff like that, where you're getting it from, these shims could be pretty damaged. And obviously shims are extremely light and things like that. Some of the reviews said that these showed up almost unusable because they were bent so many different ways, and I can definitely see that. This one's definitely bent up, beat up pretty bad. It's not too bad. I mean, you put some weight on that thing, it'll smooth out. But so what I'm going to do now is just check for clearance. So we're going to test how well this feels on the front of my Pixus. I purchased this to use with my L mount system. I'm also going to obviously PL to L, but I purchased this specifically for these DZO lenses, the Vespit 2. So we're going to put this on there like that. If you're new, there we go. So now that's on there. There's a little support down there. So that's what that sounds like in the mount. There's a little movement. There is a little movement in that mount. So from there, open that up. Take this lens. This is the 35. I have this Tilta V-mount on the back there where I can use a V-mount battery real quick to power my rig. So let's do that. Turn this bad boy on. Just like that. Now I got power. We'll turn this on. So this rig is always ready to go because of that kind of that quick V-mount right there. So now we got this turned on. The balance on this, I'd have to work on the balance. It's a little off balance. You can see it leaning to the front like that, but I would say that's pretty snazzy. Nice little setup right there. Blackmagic on top. All right, to put this on, we're just gonna find a little, there we go, twist it, nice and tight. There we go. I've walked around with this for a little bit just to kind of get a feel for the rig and see how it feels. It feels pretty solid, right? Like there is some, I think for the most part, the mount feels good. I think it's nice and small. It's not super bulky, so it doesn't add a lot of front end to the camera. I'll have to try out some other ones, some other PL to Ls just to check and see what the clearance and the tolerance and stuff like that you know are on other mounts. These lenses are pretty small, and I think these are smaller than the first version. I haven't tried the first Vespits. Let me know in the comment section. But if you were in the same boat as me and you were looking for a PL to L mount, I would recommend this as of right now, first impressions. Obviously, I'm gonna have to try this out as it breaks in and different stuff like that, and you know there's some wear and tear on the, you know, moving it, you know, putting the lens on and off, and the, you know, the mount release and stuff like that. So make sure to follow, come back for more, and then of course I'll be shooting content with these Vespit 2s, so if you're interested in the brand new Vespit 2s, make sure to subscribe and follow along. But yeah, more to come on this. Let me know any questions, any thoughts you may have about this mount, the Vespit 2s, this setup, anything in the comment section below. Again, thank you to Adorama for sending out the Vespit 2s. And yeah, follow for more. As always, stay cozy in that crazy world, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.